is a temporary sensation. So when you train your body to do a difficult task like lifting your barbell, your muscles get tighter and tighter as you train, as you increase the set. It becomes more harder for you to pull up the barbell because the pain you are feeling, the pain you're experiencing is getting more intense and intense. But even though this pain you are feeling, it is only a temporary sensation and not a forever sensation. So what must you do when you feel pain in your life? What must you do when you have lost a beloved person in your life? What must you do when you have lost all your money? You must keep pushing. You must keep going. Because homie, that pain you are currently feeling is what makes you stronger. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how difficult it is. Just use that pain as a motivation, as an influence, as a guide to succeed in life. Because pain makes you stronger. You didn't know that the pain makes you stronger. It does not make you weaker. It doesn't. When you are divorced, when your wife divorces you, what do? You keep going. You don't stop, you keep going. Why? Because you cannot stop. Because your divorce cannot stop you. I don't care how long it was. I don't care. It is not important. I'm not interested. I'm not interested about that. What I'm interested is that you think that pain is a setback. Just because you are divorced, you think that pain is a setback, and pain is not a setback. Let me tell you something nobody has ever told you. Pain is pain. Pain is a test. Pain is the temporary sensation. It tests how strong you are. It tests how strong your business is. It tests you. It tests your relationship. It is not a stumbling block. Pain is not a stumbling block. It is only a test. It tests you first. If you will rise up or if you will give up, that's pain for you. That's how it tests you. Pain. Oh, pain. I love this way. I do not know why you stop doing what you love. Just because of a little bit of pain, you stop what you love doing. You forget that pain is the only thing that makes you stronger. You forget that when you are successful, you will tell people that you experience hardships in your life. You will boast about your hardships. You will tell them when your wife divorced you after a decade of marriage, you did not stop. You kept going. You rose up and became a billionaire. You rose up and became a trillionaire. That's pain for you. That's what you want. You forget that pain is what makes you stronger. You gotta boast about that, man. When I feel pain in my life, I keep going. I do not stop. Why should I stop? I know that pain is a 10% sensation. So why should I stop? I ain't gonna stop in pain. I ain't gonna stop in poverty. I ain't gonna stop being broke. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. That's what I will do. If you're in hell today, what are you going to do? You're going to get out of hell because it is painful to be in hell. If you are broke today, what are you going to do? You're going to get out of brokenness because it is painful to be broke. So why do you stay in pain? Why do you stay in poverty? Why do you stay in depression? Listen to me. If you're experiencing pain, if you're experiencing depression, if you're experiencing trauma and heartbreak, get the fuck out of that situation and keep going. Don't stay in pain, just keep going. You don't stay in pain, you move forward, you keep going. But that pain that you are feeling, that your parents tell you that you can't do it, that your parents do not appreciate you, do not love you, that is pain. But that pain makes you stronger. That's what it does. It does not make you weaker. Remember that crying because you are broke will not help you. Crying because you are in depression will not help you. Crying because you are in trauma will not help you. What will help you is you standing up on your own 2 feet and moving forward. That's what will help you. Not you staying in pain, not you staying in depression. That will not help you. So whenever you feel pain, what must you do? Whenever you feel pain, just keep moving forward. That's what you should do. Oh my, you don't know that pain makes you stronger. Let me give you an example. When you feel pain in your life, recall what is important in your life. What is important in your life is buying your mama a house. It's making your parents proud of you. That is important. That is important. Making your parents proud of you before they die. So whenever you feel pain, remember your mama does not have enough time left on them, but you have enough. So keep pushing and pushing until you make your dreams a reality and show your parents that you actually become successful, because that's the reward for the parents. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care if you're in depression. I don't care about that. Remember what is important. What is important is making your parents proud of you. Showing your mama that you actually made it. Even though she did not make it, but you did. What did you do? You brought a win to the family. And when one wins in the family, everyone wins in the family. I was with my homie, Saturday. He's one of my best homies, my childhood homies. And when I was chatting with him, I asked him, man, how's varsity? He's telling me, Bucks, varsity has made me to hate school. The lectures cover the topics in minutes. They don't even care if you submit the assignments. That's what he tells me. And I tell him, homie, me and you, we both know that you cannot stop studying. You cannot, because your brother looks up to you. Your mother looks up to you because they hope that you will bring a word to the family name. That's what they hope for. Even though you're feeling pain, I don't care. Just keep going, because your family hopes that at least you Bucks, at least you feel it, you will bring a win to the family name. So you got a lot of reasons why you're studying engineering. You got a lot of reasons why you're studying medicine. You are studying because your whole family believes that you can bring your win to the family name. That's why you're studying. So whenever you feel pain, whenever you feel like you want to give up, just study those 10 books and study them like it's your last time. That's what you should do. Whenever you feel pain, remember that your mama hopes that you will bring a win to the family name. You know the struggle, You know what your mama had to do to put food on the table for you and for your sisters and for your brothers. So at least keep pushing to succeed in life and show your mother that you can do it. If she didn't do it, then do it. Chase your dream. Let your pain make you stronger. Don't let it make you weaker. Pain is a temporary sensation. Pain is a test. Pain is pain. Don't tell me you are too tired. Don't tell me it's too hard. Don't tell me your excuses. What you should tell me is that, Bugs, I overcame my pain. I let it mold me, but I didn't give up. I didn't stop, Bugs, because you told me no pain, no gain. So I kept going, even though my people thought that I couldn't do it, but I kept going. That's what you should tell me. Don't tell me it's too hard. Don't tell me it's too difficult. Let your pain be your motivation. Let your pain be your drive. Let your pain be an influence. Let it make you stronger. Remember that tomorrow is a new day. So keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you die. That's what you should do. If you play soccer until you die. There's no retirement in life. There's no pay. Let it make you stronger. Don't let it make you weaker. When you push yourself too much, you will finally fall off a cliff. That is why every single person that ever experiences a burnout. But the question is, why do you experience a burnout? Is it because you have lost hope, or is it because you have lost passion? Let me tell you something. If you have passion to become a music artist, if you have passion to become an NBA player, if you have passion to become a soccer player, then you will never give up on your dreams, because you will push yourself to your team. You will push yourself to the cliff because you want to be successful, because you understand the struggle. That's why. That's why you don't burn out. Times it's very discouraging to see one of my students, especially the ones I teach them, a legendary program. He's making progress and then he gives up on his dream. In the early stages, you see him making so much progress. You see him appreciating his work. And then finally he stops. He stops pushing himself. He stops everything he has been doing. And I ask you, why do you stop pushing yourself? Why do you stop pushing yourself to your dream? You said you wanted to become an NBA player. Then why do you finally stop? Why do you finally stop chasing that dream? What's the problem? You're making so much progress in 10 years. Now you finally stop on your dream. Why? What's wrong? Who told you you must stop? Who told you you must stop chasing your dream? Who told you you must stop chasing? Now the problem about giving up is that it diminishes your potential. It destroys your potential. That's the problem about giving up. When you give up, you do not really know that just maybe it could have been the greatest forex trader in the world. Maybe it could have been the greatest NBA player in the world. Maybe it could have been the best soccer player in the world. You don't know because you gave up on your dream too early. That's the problem. Because you stop pushing yourself towards your goals. That's the problem. That's the problem about you. But the question is, boss, as a motivational speaker and as a mentor, why? Why do the majority of people give up on their dreams? Because you are not satisfied with what you have. That's the problem. Because you hope to become rich in 1 year. Because you hope to be the best soccer player in 1 year. But you did not acquire what you seek. That's the problem. That's why you give up on your dreams. It's not like you plan to give up. It's not like you plan to stop pushing yourself. It's just that you did not receive what you wanted. And then you stop chasing the dream. And then what you do? You find another dream. You say, you know what? I'm no longer a soccer player. That's what you tell yourself, right? And then you say, you know what? I'm gonna be a doctor. And then when you fail to become a doctor, you say, you know what? I'm gonna be an engineer. And then when you fail an engineer, you go to a doctor again. You say, you know what? I'm gonna be a doctor. And you say, oh, I'm gonna be a... What I'm trying to show you is that you are not going. You're going in circles. That's the problem. You are revisiting your past. Because you stop pushing yourself to your goals. Because you stop pushing yourself to your dreams. That's the problem. When you stop pushing yourself to your dreams, it's when you start comparing yourself with other people you look up to. Your subconscious mind does this every single time. Today, you're in a good path of becoming the best music artist in the world. You practice your lyrics, you practice your beats, you practice your dancings. Once again, you're in your momentum. You're doing everything you want to do. Today, that's what you're doing. You're trying to be the best music artist in the world. At the end of the day, you scroll for Instagram. And when you scroll for Instagram, you see a rapper, you see a little baby, you see someone you look up to. It's making so much money. And he already has all the cars you want, and you be like, oh, where am I right now? You be like, where am I right now? And you be like, your mind's like, yo, I'm broke. I'm broke. That's when you stop pushing yourself to your dreams. And you forget that today you are practicing your lyrics. You forget that today you are pushing, you are becoming the best music artist in the world. You are practicing your dancing skills. But then you saw someone in Instagram who is slightly better than you. Then you give up on your dreams. That's the problem. Let me tell you something, homie. In life, you keep pushing yourself towards the dream. You keep pushing yourself towards the cliff. That's what you do. You don't give up on your dreams. You will never give up. I do not want to work as much as you do. I would rather watch Netflix right now. I would rather watch Avengers right now. But the problem is, I know that I need a house, I need a car, I need money. But whenever I feel like not working, I say, Bugs, you need to keep pushing. You need to work, Bugs. You need to keep pushing yourself towards your dreams. That's what you should do, Bugs. There's no, I'm tired. There's no excuses. It's only to push yourself towards your dreams. You must remember, homie, that everything on earth grows or dies. So when you stop pushing yourself towards your dreams, when you stop pushing yourself to become the greatest soccer player in the world, when you stop pushing yourself to become the greatest NBA player in the world, it's when you are no longer alive. It's when you are dead. That's when you cannot do anything. That's when you have fallen off the cliff. But as long as you're waking up every single day and you feel like not working, you need to what? You need to get pushing. You need to work every single time. When you sleep, I want you when you sleep and you know that you should be working today. You should say, I need to push. I need to keep pushing. I need to keep pushing myself to my dreams. When you don't want to study, you must tell yourself that you need to push. You need to study those damn books. Regardless how you feel. I don't care what it is. You need to keep pushing yourself to your dreams. That's what you do. Everything on earth is simple. You get paid when you work. You get a good body when you train. You do nothing, you are nothing. Very, very simple. If you understand that statement, you will know that when you feel like you're not waking up, you need to keep pushing. You need to keep pushing towards the dreams. You need to do that every single time. Today, you wake up as an 18-year-old, but tomorrow, you might wake up as a 45-year-old. Therefore, everything on earth either grows or dies. What does that mean? You do not know the date of your death. That's what you do not know. But what you know is that you can keep pushing yourself to the limit. You can keep pushing yourself towards your dreams. You can keep pushing yourself until you die. That's what you know. Now the problem about people is that they believe in retirement. That's the problem about people. After a certain age, they stop everything they've been doing. And what they fail to realize is that when you are in retirement, regardless of retirement, the world keeps on moving. That's what it does. And when you stop doing anything, you are defying the laws of physics, because the laws of physics says everything grows, only that dies. So when you're in retirement, you are not growing. Therefore, you stop yourself to grow. Therefore, you are waiting for your death. They didn't tell you. Your teachers didn't teach you that retirement is the awaiting of your death. Because you are not doing anything. You are stopping. You are not growing. You are waiting for your death to come take you. That's what retirement means. But in life, there's no retirement. You keep pushing yourself to your dreams. After you've made $1 million, you chase 10 million. After you've made 10 million, you chase 100 million. After 100 million, you chase 1 billion. Why? Because everything on earth grows or dies. So what do? You keep pushing yourself to the dreams. I don't care. You accomplished the 10-year goal. You need to keep pushing yourself to your dreams. And you feel like not working. Today when you sleep, and you feel like not working, when you wake up, you must tell yourself that you need to keep pushing. You need to keep pushing yourself to your dreams. That's what you should do every single time. Changing your mindset. Changing your mindset is one of the things in life that truly takes time. And the problem of society is that they see quick hacks in everything they do. You seek a quick hack to become rich in 1 year. You seek a quick hack to change your mind in 2 days. And that is absolutely nonsense. Don't change your mindset. Don't to become successful. Let's take the long-term approach. So I'll become a billionaire in 30 years. I'll become a trillionaire in 40 years. Stay like that. Let's stay in 2 days and 1 year. That's absolutely nonsense. Quick hacks will work there. But they will not work in the long-term approach. They will operate right now. But when they don't operate in the long-term approach, you start feeling miserable. You start feeling depressed. And I'm telling you, you gotta be patient. What I've noticed in people is that people think the worst of themselves. You have not realized this philosophy, but you think the worst of yourself. How do you think the worst of yourself? You think that you cannot achieve what you. That's how you think the worst of yourself. You feel that you cannot be the greatest. You feel that you cannot be the greatest NBA player. That's how you feel the worst of yourself. Many times I see individuals trusting someone in their entire life, but yet they don't trust their own dreams. They will die for someone, but they will not die for their own dreams. That's completely stupid. You don't trust your own intentions. You don't trust your own ability. You gotta trust your own intentions before you can become successful. You know you're a trader. The first trader. Then you have to believe to be a good trader. That's how you change your mindset. That's how you start making money. I always tell my students, I always tell them time and time again. I'll be like, man, do not focus on changing how people think of you. Change how you think of yourself. If today you are lazy, then tell yourself tomorrow you're gonna be working. If today you're telling yourself you're the worst, then tell yourself that you're the best. That's what you should tell yourself. If you're a soccer player, then tell yourself that you will become the greatest soccer player. That's what you think of yourself. That is extremely important. How you think of yourself is extremely important. You want to change your mindset, that's how you change your mindset. I tell myself that I cannot change how people think of me. If my friends, if my homies, if we feel or hate me, think that I'm the worst, think that I'm crazy, that's how they think of me. I cannot really change the things of people about me. But what I can change is how I think of myself. I can tell myself every single day that I will be successful. That's what I think of myself. Regardless people believe in me, regardless people don't believe in me. That's what I think of myself every single day. That I'm a leader. That I'm the best. I don't care what people say about me. I understand what I think of myself. And that's what you should start focusing. How you think of yourself is extremely important. When you finally understand that you have the power to take control of your life, there will be a transition in your life. Because now you finally understand that the only person who has power in your life is you. not your friends, not your mama. The only person that's control of your life is you. You are the only one that's power in your life. You're the only one who will tell you that, hey man, today I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be successful. Who has power in your life is you. If you're broke today, you're broke because of you. Because of your laziness. If you have money because of you. So I tell you, despite my good looks, I cannot really force anyone to like me. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. If nobody on there loves me, then I cannot force them to like me. I cannot do that. What I can do is force myself to love myself. That's what I can do every single time. Every single time I will tell myself that I love myself. How do you change? How you think of yourself? How do you love yourself? Start destroying all this negative self-talk you have implanted in your brain. And start filling them with positive self-talk. Start telling yourself that I can, and I must, and I will. Tell yourself that every single time. That you can achieve your dream, that you will achieve your dream, that you must achieve your dream. Tell yourself that, because that is positive self-talk. That is how you change your mindset. That's how you destroy all the limited beliefs that you're put in your life, that you have implanted in your brain. That's how you change them. Negative self-talk is all the fakes in life that really stop people from doing what they want. Negative self-talk. That's the fear that stops you from doing what you want. Not because there's something wrong with you. It's just because you're thinking too negative about yourself. That's what's stopping you from achieving your dreams. You feel that you cannot achieve your dreams. And that is absolutely nonsense. How do you change your mindset? How do you change all this negative self-talk to positive self-talk? How do you do that? You've been listening. You figure it out already. It's quite easy. Stop using the words that cannot in your vocabulary and start using the words that can in your vocabulary. Everything in life. If you want to be a soccer player, say I can become a soccer player. Say I must. That's what you should say every single time. Say I want become a soccer player. That's what you should say every single time. Hey. Whatever you face in life, whether it's depression, trauma, heartbreak, say I can heal from this heartbreak. Say I can get the fuck out of this depression. Say I can. Because when you constantly repeat the same thing over and over, for example, an affirmation goes through 3 stages. The first stage becomes a lie because you don't fully believe that you can move on from a heartbreak. You don't actually believe that you can move on from box. The second stage becomes a prophecy. That's when you take the necessary steps to move on from box. That's when you bend the clothes that boss bought you. And then it will become a prediction that you finally move on from. And thirdly, it becomes reality. That's when you finally have moved on from box. That's how it is. An affirmation becomes a lie, becomes a prophecy, becomes reality. I don't believe anyone who tells me that they've tried everything in their power to become successful. I tell them over and over, those are lies that you keep telling yourself. It's all lies. You have to destroy all these lies so that you can change your mindset, so that you can achieve your dreams. That's what you should do. What is the most powerful thing a human has? The brain. Because the brain is the only effective thing. If you see the brain, you can create a lot from this, from your mind. I see another watch, I'm like, wow, someone built it. Someone thought of building them. And I see a Tesla, I'm like, wow, someone thought of building them. What can you do next with this brain? This is important. What you feed this is extremely important. Even NBA professional players, they need their brain to be very strong so they can play their best. When Steph Curry's playing against LeBron James, But Steph Curry is playing against LeBron James. He's not thinking that LeBron James is the greatest. He's thinking to himself that he is the greatest NBA player in the world. That's what he's thinking. When he's against LeBron James, he's gonna die LeBron James because he thinks to himself that he's better than LeBron James. Because he tells himself that he's the best. That's what he tells himself. He doesn't tell himself that LeBron James is better than him. That's the only thing that separates greatness from average. It's because when you're average, you don't fully believe that you can be great. When you're great, you believe that you can be great. That is the secret recipe. Changing your mindset, thinking positively about yourself. That's how you do it. That's why I always encourage myself in self-improvement. I post about self-improvement. Because I know self-improvement is important. I always need to improve. When in relationships, when in my career, I need to improve. Why? Because I am forced to grow. That's it. You cannot simply change how you think and not change how you use your body. You cannot do that. You think you can tell yourself an affirmation every single day, you'll be successful. Nonsense. You tell yourself that you want to be the best soccer player, then you should start acting like the best soccer player. You should wake up like the best soccer player. What does the best soccer player do? Train 3 times. You train 3 times. Train like the best. That's what you do. You cannot change how you think and not change how you use your body. It's absolutely nonsense. That's why my students and my mentors, we don't only focus on changing the mind, but we focus on making the mind and body to be in sync. That's how you change your mindset. That's how you finally become successful in anything you want.